Hey y'all, my alchemists. Hey, how y'all doing? I hope that you all are doing well. We are down to 3 subjects. 3. So let's get right into it. I hope that you all are safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. I hope that your pets, your plants, your animals, your loved ones, and your finances are doing well as well. My family and I, we are doing well. Thank you all so very much. Okay, I'm going to get the one that fell on top of the book. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is what we talk about today. And we only got 2 left after that. Just 2 more after forgiveness. So y'all need to speak out, say something. Closed mouth, don't get fed, all right? Let's see. My book, my notes. I think forgiveness was one of the first ones I did. Yep. Forgiveness, my notes and stuff. And then I got 2 parts of forgiveness. Okay, so work with me because we're going to get into it. If you know, like I know on your spiritual path, forgiveness is vitally important. If you're holding on to unforgiveness, it's going to create a lot of blockages, stagnations, and endings on your path and your journey until you get to a place of forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean to forget. Forgiveness is not a weakness. It's not a weakness. It's a freeing of yourself of anger, pain, and resentments out of fear, but in releasing things, people, situations that you cannot change. Somebody did something to you, said something about you, stole from you, whatever. You can't change the fact that that has already happened. And yes, you may have been angry during the time, but you still got to forgive that person so that you can release that anger, the fear, the resentments. It doesn't mean that your feelings aren't validated. You already felt it. Why do you want to continue to hold on to something that angers and pains you, that frustrates you? That energy you could use into manifesting back what was stolen from you or what hurt you. Learn the lesson. There's many other things you could do with your energy than to hold space with anger and resentment, that or fear or whatever it may be. There's many other things you could do with that energy, okay? Forgiveness and the stillness of not seeking revenge or harm towards another due to the pain that you've experienced. Forgiveness brings about a peace, a calm, a door opener, a barrier breaker, a removal of blockages, and a releasing of dead weights. And that's why forgiveness is for you. It's not about the other person. It's you that's holding on to the anger, the pain, the frustration, the memory, the moment, the place. All of that takes up space. All of that puts weight on your shoulders. Weight, thoughts, taking up thought space in your head. Your thoughts are there for you to manifest through them. They're not just there for no reason. Forgiveness too. You must forgive yourself and others. You got to forgive yourself too. Let me go back. See, that's forgiveness 1. And this is forgiveness 2. So let me go back to forgiveness 1. Let's look at how unforgiveness works, okay? When you don't forgive the other person, because this part of forgiveness, we're talking about forgiving other people or forgiving other energies, right? Unforgiveness creates blockages, burdens, illnesses, drama, chaos, loss, resentments, fears, setbacks. Unforgiveness comes as a form of negative energies, of people's situations are not hearing or seeing things clearly. It controls your emotions, which is your frequency, your finances, and your relationships with yourself, with others, with the divine, because it is your energetic field that is holding these things. You will attract these things to you. The bitterness, the anger, the chaos, the confusion, the financial setbacks or loss, all of those things you can manifest while holding on to unforgiveness. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they say you should be quick to forgive, because the longer you hold on to it, the more of a root it will grow in your life. Now, let's get to forgiveness for yourself. It is for you an act of liberation, freeing your soul, mind, and your energetic field, making room to align your heart with your truths and your divine path for your life. Forgiveness of self also clears away karmic debts by releasing old negative energies and patterns. This does not mean it was okay or that you've accepted what has happened. This means that you won't allow it to block you, stop you, stagnate you, bind you, or bring you harm, or bring harm to your loved ones. Because forgiveness of self is what breaks generational curses. Forgiveness of self is what breaks generational curses. It helps you clear karmic debts because you release that you can't control, that you can't change. You know that you have the energy and the power within to change your now, your present. And in order for you to do that effectively, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. The divine and the great mother, the universe, they reward forgiveness. Because when they see you take a stand, and you take a stand in your truth and your strength, and trusting that the divine will get revenge or will heal, will return to you whatever may have been stolen, get revenge for the violation that you experienced, will heal your brokenheartedness for whatever reasons. They come in able to protect you, to protect your finances, to protect your well-being, to help protect your mental state of being. That's why when people get separated from other people, or they call it going through the dark night, and you feel like you're alone, that's when you build the stronger connection with your guides, with your spirit team. Because it's when you're down to nothing that you seek everything. Don't take that literally. You're an alchemist here. You should get it. You should understand what it is I'm saying. When you are down to nothing, that is when you will seek everything. That's when you find what it is that you can use to create, to manifest. Unforgiveness of yourself. When you don't forgive yourself, it binds you energetically to people, places, and things that are close. It binds you to people and places, and it also closes off it says blockages in your heart space. It says blockages in your heart space. It closes your heart to giving and receiving love and compassion. And most likely with unforgiveness, you end up repeating the same cycle of abuse, neglect, trauma, and allowing energies of control and manipulations in your life. It also sets you in a frequency to allow others to control the narrative of your life with these unhealed wounds. See, the divine and the spirit team, they'll continue to bring you these lessons, and it'll seem like you're doing the same thing or experiencing the same thing, but just in a different place, or maybe at a different time, or maybe with a different person. But it's that same feeling. It's that same energetic cord that still exists. It means that it's not, the divine doesn't do this as a form of punishment. Let me say that too. This is not done to you as a form of a punishment. This is done to you so that you will see, accept the lesson, and forgive yourself. Release yourself from its binds, from its cords. Release yourself. This repetitive cycle, what we call a karmic cycle, is because it is a lesson that you must learn for yourself. This doesn't mean you got to reconcile with someone, or neither does it mean forgetting what actually happened. It just means that you choose freedom over bondage, love over fear, growth and strength, and peace over chaos. That's all. That's what it means for you. It has not to do with the other person. All right, let's get into a mantra. Let's get into a little magic of this thing here, okay? Let's get into the magic of it all. If you choose to use a candle, you can. Use a white or a pink candle. Get your bowl of water, your paper, your pen. While you're lighting your candle, do your breathing work. All of my mantras, rituals that I share with you are always going to require you to do your breathing work. I've taught it to you all multiple times. Go back and watch one of those videos. I'm sure it's there. You're breathing through your nose, holding it, lifting your chest, breathing through your mouth. Out slowly, not like that. Breathe in your nose. You see how the shoulders and the chest relax slowly when you're breathing out? That's the type of breathing work you are to do. Place your hand on your heart. While you're breathing, place your hand on your heart, doing your breathing work, and then take some time and write what it is that you want to release. Write all of the pain, the confusion, whatever it is you feel. Write it on the paper. Don't hold back. Let it go. Release it all. I don't care if you write that thing in chicken scratch. Let me tell you, some of these things are written out so neat and so pretty, and some of them is a mess because I was either tired or frustrated. I don't know. Look at what I'm saying here. Look, that's me. Let me show you something that's really nice and neat, though. That is also me. Look at this one. That's me. You see? So it don't matter. It don't have to be written out beautifully. But anyway, just write it out. When you're done writing it out, here's what I want you to say. I am ready to release hold on. Okay, yeah. All right. I am ready to release what no longer serves me. I am safe. I am ready to release what no longer serves me. I am safe. Spirit guides me in the moments and surround me with love, truth, and healing. My spirit guides surround me in this moment with love, truth, and healings. May forgiveness flow from my heart like water. May forgiveness flow from my heart like water. I release. That's whoever, it's a blank space there because you could put whatever you want to put there, as many things as you want to put there. I release pain, anger, confusion. I release thoughts of revenge. I release, the tears. I release whatever. Put it there from the prisons of my heart. I release, fill in the blank space, from the prisons of my heart. I no longer carry this pain as my identity. I release whatever from the prisons of my heart. I no longer carry this pain as my identity. I forgive and choose freedom. I forgive and choose freedom. I am free. I am free. I am free. You can burn the paper when you're done. While you're saying I am free, you can burn the paper and then put it out in the water saying, or you could just put it in the water. I would burn it with the candle. Just burn it with the candle and put it in the water. And as it's burning, you could say this energy is released. I am healed and whole again. Put it in the water. This energy is released. I am healed and whole again. Put it in the water. All done. That's it. That's forgiveness and unforgiveness. And I know that was a long one. Let me write this down. All right, let's get a quick read here. Let me get y'all a little read in, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Low power hour. Authentic strength. Authentic strength. The strength that you have comes from within. It comes from within. Things are flowing, flourishing, and growing around you. You're honest with yourself. You're honest with others. You trust in the sun to keep your energy charged. It's like when you're feeling low, you go to the sun. You go out in the sun. Cleansing your energy. You're aware that you got to cleanse your energy on the regular, even from any type of habits or toxicities that you hold space for. Still pond. You're in control of your emotions. You're at peace with yourself. Therefore, you attract things that bring you more peace, that brings your mind peace, that sets your heart at peace. Your body and your home is your temple. You take care of your body. You take care of your home, keeping it clean, keeping things in this calming, soothing energy. And it whispers, you know that you're connected with other realms or within, because you can hear from them. It's like you can probably hear, not like hear a voice in the wind, but the wind will blow, but it won't sound like just the wind to you. That's only for 1 or 2 of you, though. I'm eating a piece of chocolate. I like these. The tumble stones. All right, Spirit, this is good energy you're in anyway. So obviously you've learned what forgiveness is about, and forgiving yourself and protecting your energy, cleansing and protecting your energy. All right, Alchemist, you're on your assignment, baby. You are on your assignment. What else do you have for the Alchemist to know from their ascended path? Your daily choices in life are going to affect the decisions that you make in your future, and you have this understanding of the fact that your system, your body is being upgraded right now. There's some upgrades going on. You're evolving into your body is restoring itself back to its original blueprint, because you've made a choice to build and go on a different path. You have the understanding that you're being empowered. Your light body is being upgraded right now. You're on your way to your divine destiny. And your body is preparing you for it. And it did. Cleansing your energy, and your body came. My body, my home came out. They just want you to know that this is what's going on. So if you're experiencing, little pains, tingles, or whatever, you'll know that this is what is going on. This upgrade is happening in your life, because it's a part of your divine destiny. Whatever it is you're going towards, you were created for a moment such as this. This is your moment, your time, and you know that you're guided. Look, again, cleansing energy, purification. Can't say it more than enough. If you're not doing it, do it. Start doing it now. Start doing it now. Spiritual mastery. All right now. Mastering your spiritual gifts, being aware of the wisdom and the power and this love that you hold that's within you. You are aware of this, and you've chosen to walk on this path to learn, to understand, to gain whatever level of clarity that you can, so that you can evolve. Yes. Now, if I'm going to show y'all something. Hold on. Your ideal reality. The reality that you are to live. The reality of your life. You're manifesting this reality of not only where you desire to be, but the state of being that you're in right now. I'm going to show y'all something. Hold on. Let me get one more. Quantum field. This is going to happen quickly for you. This is going to happen quickly. Look at all these cards. This was the first one. This was the second one. You see this? You see this? Somebody here, throat chakra, somebody need to speak. You see this? You choosing this path, right? Getting knowledge, getting the understanding, learning. Look at the more pathways. Look. Another set of stairs. Look. Yeah. You started off with your thoughts, then you started speaking it into existence. Opened the road for yourself, and you stayed on that darn gone path, and you kept going and you kept going. Now look, stop playing with you. Hold on. Ta-da! You have entered the building. You have entered the building. You know that the stuff that you need to build your reality is already within you. You know how to communicate and pull things from the realms, the multi-realms, the multi-dimensional realms. You know how to do this. You are aware that either you know how to do this or you are aware that this is possible. But I'm getting you know how to do it, like you manifested it. You saw it, you spoke it, and you went on to it. Look, creative flows, creative downloads that you're getting. Again, that's part of this. The cellular upgrade you're going through. Divine luck and blessing is here due to your sovereignty and your spiritual guidance. Your guides are guiding you. This is beautiful. All right, alchemists, that's what I have for you all. I hope that you all enjoyed that and that it gave you some type of confirmations or clarities for you all. Also, I am still available for Spring into Clarity with StarLight Cee. It should be on the community tab over here. If not, it's over on StarLight Cee. All the information is in the description box on how you can book one of those readings. I did pull my winners. I don't know if I don't know what page they're on, if they're here or on StarLight Cee, but I did put it up here and on StarLight Cee. So if you participated, it's Ricky Tarot and Victoria are my two winners for the deck and the 30-minute read. Victoria and it's Ricky Tarot. So if you get this message here or on the other page, please be sure to email me and let me have your information, okay? I love, 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 and appreciate you all. Listen, forgive and alchemize the fuck out of everything that doesn't serve you. You got the power to do so. I love y'all. Bye.